Hello, I'm Chef Paul Virant from V, Perennial Virant, and my new restaurant, Bistro. I'm excited about cooking for you folks for the dinner party. We're here today at V, which has been here for just over 10 years. We do a lot of seasonal American cooking with an emphasis on food from around the Midwest and preservation. So today, as an appetizer, we're going to be doing chicken liver mousse with sweet and sour cranberry and some rye toast. So we have chicken livers, butter, cream. At this point, you can use any spices you want. I sort of like fall spices, autumn spices. So we have some mace, some cloves, some ginger, and then for a little heat and a little smoke, I have smoked paprika. And then we use pink salt, and the pink salt keeps the liver nice and pink. There's a couple ways to do a chicken liver mousse. You can either combine everything raw and bake it. In this case, we're gonna sear them. These are gonna cook fast, so you can almost, when the pan is real hot, you can almost turn the heat off. Sear them. You just want to cook these until they're just medium. When you're doing a mousse like this, I think it's important to have some booze in there. Traditionally, you know, a French style will have either cognac or brandy. In this case today, we're going to use a nocino, which is a liqueur that we make in-house from green black walnuts that we get from a couple blocks right down the road. There we go. Okay, the livers feel good. Okay, now they're gonna go in a food processor. Okay, and we're gonna blend these. We're gonna get them nice and smooth. Okay, and we're gonna add the butter first. I like to make sure that the butter is incorporated and emulsified into the hot livers first, and then we're gonna finish it with the cream. The cream obviously adds some flavor, adds some body, but it's more of a consistency thing with the cream. We're gonna check it for seasoning. Now, maybe a little dash of salt. When you're seasoning something that's gonna be served cold, you wanna season it a little bit more than you would, because it's gonna be harder to taste that when it's cold. Okay, nicely blended. Now we're gonna strain it through the bowl sieve, and that'll give a nice, smooth texture. Okay? So right in the bowl sieve. Obviously, the finer the sieve, the smoother it'll be. Make sure we get everything out. Having worked with some French chefs, you never go without your spatula. You gotta get everything out of there. So the mousse is done at this point in time. So what I like to do is put it in the vessel that you're gonna serve in. So we're gonna go ahead and pour a few ounces in this stove dish. Now we're gonna put this in the refrigerator until it sets up. Okay folks, so the chicken liver mousse, it's been in the refrigerator for at least an hour. Along with this, I like to have some kind of a preserved fruit item. So for tonight, we're doing the Cranberry Aigre, which is a recipe out of my book, The Preservation Kitchen. Aigre is French for sweet and sour. It's a combination of red wine vinegar, honey, and spices. Kind of has a nice, you know, cranberries have a lot of pectin, so there's a nice sort of natural sauce. You could serve this alongside. I kind of like to serve it on top of the mousse because it'll allow the folks that are having it to kind of get that perfect bite. As they go down in there in the spoon, with the spoon, you get some of the fruit and the mousse. Something like this, you want to make sure you serve it with some crostini or some bread. So we have a rye bread arranged along the side, and we have a nice little appetizer that can be served individually or family style. There you have it. That's the chicken liver mousse with the cranberry aigre and the rye toast. Thanks for having me here at the dinner party.